What is up, my fellow YouTubers? John here with SoCal Outdoor Adventure. It's great to be back with you. In today's video, we're going to show you how to set up a ridgeline using a bowline knot, and we're also going to show you how to set up the trucker hitch. So stick around. Alright ladies, for the next segment of our video, we're going to show you girls how to set up a ridgeline with the knots that we just showed you how to use in the previous video. Now, the line that I was originally using before when I first went ahead and started was called bank line. And the difference with bank line versus paracord is that paracord has little strands of line inside the chute here that allows you to take it out, and you can actually use that for fishing. Whereas bank line is just a solid piece of line, but it's really tough, really strong. It can hold up to 550 pounds. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull our end here. And we're also going to show you too how to do the trucker hitch. Go ahead and throw that away. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our tree and wrap the line around our tree. So we have two trees, one here, one over there. So what we're going to do first before we begin is we're going to go ahead and make our bowline. Click the link below if you wish to see that video again. Here's our bowline. Now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this line around our tree. Now there's one of two ways that you can do that. You can do this. You can either go ahead, wrap your line around a tree, pull your rope through all the way through, so that way you have a nice taut ridge line against the tree. That's one way of doing it. Another way you can do it as well is that if you have a carabiner, you can attach a carabiner to the line and then connect it to the rope and then pull it all nice and taut to the other tree, and that's called a quick deploy system, and which we'll show you in our next video. But for the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to use what's called a toggle. So a toggle is just a piece of wood that you find on the ground, and you want to make sure that this piece of wood cannot break. As you can see, I can't break it with my hand or my thumb, so that's good. Now, I could possibly break it in half, but I don't want to. I want to use this as my toggle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap my line around my tree, and then I'm going to put a little bit of my line through the tree, and then I'm going to pull it nice and taut or tight. Okay, so now we have it nice and taut. So now we're going to take our ridge line, our rope, and go all the way around the other tree. And we want to make sure that the leftover rope, all the rope that we untangled, that we hold on to it, because all of this rope right here is going to go, all of our paracord is going to go around this tree. So we want to make sure that we go ahead and go around our tree. We're going to pull it nice and tight. So now we have our ridge line nice and tight. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right hand, I'm right hand dominant, and I'm going to let loose a little bit of my line. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go underneath my line, and I'm going to twist, and I'm going to make a loop. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and put a loop in my ridge line. Now I can go ahead and put my rope through this line. I can pull on it. This is called the trucker hitch. So again, this is your trucker hitch, and it's very easy to come undone. So now what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to show you this again. I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to go underneath my line, twist, make a nice loop, and then I'm going to pull a piece of my ridge line through the loop. Now what I can do is I can pull it and make it nice and taut until I feel like it's tight enough. And once it's tight enough, I'm going to take my length of my rope, and I'm going to go ahead and put a loop and tie a knot just around it by using an arbor knot. The arbor knot does come in handy for setting up this ridgeline. Now we've got ourselves a nice solid ridgeline. And the beauty about having this ridgeline right here is that we can use this for a couple of things. One, we can definitely use this for a tarp shelter build. That's definitely not a problem there. The second thing that we can also use this ridgeline for is we can also use it for a clothesline for our clothes. And it does come in handy for clothes, believe me, and especially for rags if you want to keep rags nice and dry. So I hope you ladies enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this video will be for kids. And this video will be for kids as well. So please make sure that your comments are nice and gentle. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified of new videos. And like, share, and like and share this video to your friends and family. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Now go outside and have an adventure. Bye.